Hey guys, how are y'all doing? Okay, there we go. There the camera's on. How's everyone doing? Let me find my live chat. Oh, I'm in an awkward position because I'm using my laptop. I thought Sapphire was going to come up, but she couldn't. She couldn't find no quiet time at home. I can totally relate to that. So that's why I'm using StreamYards. I didn't want to set up another stream. Hey, Nick, I always love Clancy, Vicky, Charlie Girl Says, Cheryl Lynn, Miss Maggie. How's everyone doing? Oh my gosh, it has been a long day, y'all. So we're going to tie dye shirts. Let me see. I'm going to have to go over to my StreamYards because I can't see what I'm doing. Hold on. Let me turn on my living room light. I got my ring light on. Okay. Sit down, Ladybug. Let me get some gloves. I've got some better gloves this time, guys. I've already got this shirt rolled up. I'm not sure if I'm going to do the green shirt tonight. My legs are hurting. So I may save that one to do when I get some more colors. I'm not sure if one bottle would do front and back, to be honest. So we're going to get started, guys. Hold on a minute. I want to set up my phone so I can see the live chat. Let me get my phone stand. Where's it at? Okay, let me turn down the volume. Let's see. Let me find it. Okay. Live chat. Okay. Now, I can see everybody's comments, I think. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Hey, Hibiscus, Sarah. Hey, everyone. Okay, let's get these gloves on. We may do the green one. I don't know. It's according to how my legs are feeling. I could sit in the stove. Oh, crap. I dropped something. Okay. Let's get the other glove on. See if I can bring my mic around without tie-dyeing it. I hope y'all can hear me. Okay, that looks good to me. I got these gloves out of the first aid kit, y'all. I've got a whole box of them somewhere. I just don't know where they're at. Okay, so I twisted this shirt with a fork. You just lay the t-shirt flat and you come out from where the underarms are and you just start twisting with the shirt. It's pretty easy. So I guess let's start with red since I had that all over my hands earlier mixing it. Sound perfect? Okay, good. I got a puppy pee pad down, y'all. It's clean, of course. I just took it out of the box. Okay, let's start here. And I did turn this shirt inside out. It seems like the top of this lid's leaking. To get down in the crevices. Okay, let's do red over here. I'm messy, y'all. Know if we're going to have enough color or not. We're going to do blue. Don't matter if you get it on it. It doesn't matter if it like bleeds over into the other color or not. Okay. I guess it doesn't have to be like all the way saturated because it'll still have some white on it. Oh crap, I dripped blue on that part. That's okay. That is okay. Now, I don't want, maybe I could still use this one without having to get another one out. Flip it. Okay, I don't got that much dye left. Maybe I used too much. Who knows? I don't guess it matters. See, we don't have that much left. We'll just try our best to get it covered, guys. I mean, it's all you can really do. And we're out of it. I'm wondering if I can mix like a little bit of water. That's just a tad. See what happens. See, this is why I want to order some that comes in like the canisters. Okay. With the purple and in the blue one, I don't know if this will work. We'll see. Anyways, with the purple and the blue one, I had a lot of dye. So it's probably not going to work. But that's all right. We wanted a little bit of white left in it. We might as well do the green one while we're into this crap. Let me see how this looks. Okay, it's not that bad. We wanted a little white in it. Okay. Let's get a bag. I probably pour too much dye out when I'm doing it. That's probably what the problem is. But I'm not professional. But we'll twist this up and tie it. And put it in another one. I'll show these to y'all. Uh-oh, that one's got a hole in it. Hold on. See, I need a kit that's got more dye. You know what I mean? That's just not enough in those little bottles. Not for my liking. Okay. Get this tied up and sit. Where can I sit it? Let me sit it in a bowl. Okay, let me throw this away. Okay, we got another one. But I'm going to have to go wet this t-shirt and roll it up. Hold on. Hey, Jack's mom. So is it, hey, you know what? I saw something I always love, and you can use Ritz dye to tie-dye. Yes, you can. Okay, hold on. Get the other shirt. I'll have to wet it. I didn't wash it. Let's take the tag off. Let me get it wet. You can't twist on dry. What you doing, Ladybug? The water rained out. Okay. I sweat. Okay. What is in the floor? Oh, a rubber band. Move my phone. Let's see. I may not be able to see. Okay. I'm not good at this, guys. Not good at it at all. Oh, gosh, that hurts my hand. Actually, I may have rolled that one better than the other one. Now, I think this means I've never done one color, but we'll try it. So it looked like it rolled up better. Ooh, that fork burnt my hand. Hold on a minute, guys. Every time I touch something like that, my hands get like, I don't know if you could tell it on camera, but they get like all red and stuff. It's so weird. And itch. Okay, now we need the green dye, don't we? Where's it at? Might as well mix it with water. Y'all see what's going on? Okay. All right, guys. I am not happy with this tie-dye. There's just not, daggone it, enough in the bottle. So I'm just going to have to work with it. Where's my other glove? Oh. I'd lift my head if it wasn't attached, guys. So what y'all been doing today? Oh, guess what I just saw on the true crime? Tristan Bailey case. Aiden Fucci's mom has been arrested, tampering with evidence. She washed his pants, his bloody pants, after he stabbed Tristan. How many times was it? 114, 115 times? Yep. Okay, let's start. Oh my gosh, how did I get pink on that shirt? Oh, from my gloves, I bet. Red. Well, it's turned inside out. Maybe we can cover it up. I think with one color, you're not supposed to tie-dye it all. You're just supposed to tie-dye. You see how it's pied out? Like 1, 2, 3, I think. I don't know. It don't matter. You can't mess up tie-dye. Let's start. Let's do this one. Okay. We'll do this one. We want to save some for the back. This may not turn out to be a spiral, but it's all right. So we're doing one color. I don't know, guys. It's just not. It's not enough dye. We have fucked up. Excuse my language. I have. This is just not enough. These shirts are thick too. Oh, shit. I don't think this is going to work. I added water. We will see how it turns out. We will see. I think I used too much tie-dye when I'm saturating it. That's all right. Uh-oh. Can't get no more out of it. It's all clear now. Maybe it'll bleed onto it. It don't matter. I say it'll turn out good. We'll get it all wrapped up. One side will just be probably darker than the other. But that's all right. Timothy might like it. Who knows? Yeah, I believe I messed those up. Just not enough. I knew there wasn't enough dye in those bottles. But you know what? It'll be all right. Throw this away. Wasting expensive pee pads. It'll be all right. Oh my goodness, guys. You could mix your colors for more ounces in a different color. Well, see, that's the only colors I had. I only had blue, red, and green. You can't mess up top. No, it'll be all right. It's just going to be darker. Hopefully that was the front. If not, oh well. I'm going to buy some more tie-dye, but bigger, like bigger canisters. Clean this off here. It's not like you can hurt this counter, but still. I ruined my towel last weekend, so I used it again this weekend. I washed it though, of course. So what have I been up to today? My electricity was out for hours today. Yeah, that's why I was so late tie-dyeing and stuff tonight. I laid down for a nap because I was having nerve problems. Sciatic nerve, I guess. And when I woke up, the electricity was out, and it was out for several hours. Cece, keep them bottles and buy Rit dye. Oh, I could. They're just right there at the top of the trash. I could. That is a good idea. Maybe I can just buy some more bottles at the Dollar Tree. Those are just small bottles in that Creative Basic kit. Really small. Yeah, it's cheaper. You can do like a bleach tie-dye too. I've saw videos about it. But Mr. Tie-Dye, when he tie-dyes, he has like big bottles. Because you have to use a lot to get down in like those creases and stuff. I shouldn't have used so much on that one side. I go crazy. I go overboard. I'm not crafty, y'all. I tell you, I'd mess up a wet drain. Anyhow. Well, crap, that only took 22 minutes to do. Oh, now what are we going to do? Go out on the porch, have coffee? Oh my gosh, I am burning up, y'all. Burning up. Now, on the back of this tie-dye kit, it said you only got to wait 6 hours. But I leave mine, last time I left mine tied up in the bags longer, probably 12 hours or more. It's a lot of fun. Just make sure when you buy the kit, it's pretty good sized bottles. Those size bottles would be good, like if you was just doing like a tank top or, a kid's shirt or something. I've dyed rugs before in like the washing machine with that red dye. I don't know what happened to the electric. A transformer or something must have blown. The electric company was down there fixing on it for 2 hours. 2 hours. I'm going to do the red dye. Who is Mr. Tie-Dye? Hey, Tootsie, babe. I like that name. Mr. Tie-Dye is a guy here on YouTube, and he's like an art teacher, and he's like professional at tie-dye. Like he's been doing it for years. He can do any design, and the shirts that you see him do in his videos, you can purchase from him. I'd love to have one of his peace sign shirts. I can hear myself talking on this phone. Mute. But anyways, Mr. Tie-Dye, he goes into the school and teaches kids how to tie-dye. It's really cool. Crap, it's still playing. Let's go get off on my phone. Do y'all want to watch about Aiden Fucci's mom? Since I am using StreamYards. Oh no, my show's coming on tonight, Sanford and Son. Let me get this pulled up. I can't believe she covered for herself. Well, yeah, I can. Crystal Smith, that's her name.
Top story, the mother of a teen murder suspect now facing charges of her own. See her mugshot right here. This is Crystal Smith, and she's accused of tampering with evidence in the Tristan Bailey murder case. Her son, Aiden Fucci, is charged with first-degree murder. Smith turned herself in to the St. Johns County Sheriff's Office earlier today. On your side's Robert Bradfield explains what led to those charges.
This memorial continues to grow outside of Tristan Bailey's community, and this newly released arrest warrant details some information about the case that Aiden Fucci's mom washed the jeans Fucci was seen wearing when investigators say he killed Bailey.
This isn't uncommon. Parents want to protect their kids.
It's another layer to the high-profile case. Aiden Fucci's mom, Crystal Smith, charged with evidence tampering as detailed in this arrest warrant. It says Smith was seen on home surveillance washing blood off the jeans investigators say Fucci had on at the time of Bailey's death. Criminal defense attorney Shannon Schott, who specializes in juvenile cases, says it is still the state's burden to prove Smith was knowingly trying to hide evidence.
I've seen plenty of comments where people are judging her and saying the apple doesn't fall far from the tree. But any parent, especially mothers, know they would do anything to protect their child.
The sheriff released a statement on Smith's charges, saying our goal in any investigation is to ensure proper accountability across the board for successful prosecution. Crystal Smith will be held responsible for her role in this case. Schott says she has some constitutional concerns about the search of Fucci's home and the questioning from police. She shares her thoughts about how this could affect the case tonight at 11. In St. Johns County, Robert Bradfield, First Coast News.
Damn, she had to have known that was blood. Them damn home surveillance cameras freaking get you in trouble. Crap, I've lost my chat now. Hold on. Let me get back to it. Let me see if I see anything else. Let's see what that is about Teresa Balboa. Oh, we watched the interview this morning with her ex. I was sitting on the porch. Balboa. Let me mute. Oh, we watched the interview this morning with her ex. It won't let me mute. There we go. Okay. Explains a lot why her son is like this. Hey, you can't always, cover for your kids and stuff. She's probably covered for him his whole 14 years, or at least the last 10 years. There was probably warning signs. Hey, drama. She had to have known that was blood. I just couldn't do that. Yeah, you want to protect your child, but you can't let your child go around hurting other people's children. Oh, thank you, Cindy. I did put it on in a hurry. I've been trying to wear it less. Oh, I'm still learning about makeup. They released this arrest warrant, but Colorado won't release Barry's. I know it. I think in the state of Florida, as soon as it came out that Aiden killed Bailey or was arrested, they put out his picture. It's because in the state of Florida, if a kid commits murder, I forget the reason. I don't know. If they commit murder, they'll release their picture, basically. I can't get my thoughts together, y'all. I'm tired. Oh, thank you, Cheryl T. Thank you. I feel tired as hell. Let's see what else is going on in the true crime. What's this? Rescuers find a mysterious-looking wild animal and need help. That ain't a mysterious animal. It's a raccoon. It's got some bad fur problems. What in the hell? Oh, my goodness. Let's see. Oh, breaking news. Teen murder suspect's mother arrested in connection to Tristan Bailey. We know. We just watched it. His mom's a pretty lady, isn't she? Let's see what else is on here. 5-year-old boy crawls under stall to escape sexual assault in rec center bathroom. Oh, my God. Gone Girl actor Lisa Baines in critical condition after New York hit and run. I don't even know her. Let's see. Georgia, investigators look into body found in plastic bag in small town yard. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's go back up to this 5-year-old boy. I'd have killed that son of a bitch. That's what I would have done. You see, it's not even safe to let your kids go into the bathroom by themselves. I'm sorry, I've got into true crime. I didn't know what else to talk about. We've done tie-dye. Right here he is. Where'd this happen at? Utah? 5-year-old boy crawled out from under a bathroom stall this week to escape a sexual assault in the locker room of a Utah recreation center. Jonathan Soberanis, 26, was arrested on Tuesday, charging him with lewdness involving a child, criminal trespass with the intent to commit a crime, unlawful detention of a minor, voyeurism against a child, sexual abuse of a child, resisting arrest, and assault against a police officer. Where was this 5-year-old's mother at? Lehigh City Police identified Soberanis, who has a history of arrest for lewdness, sexual abuse of a child, and lewdness involving a child, from surveillance footage from the rec center. Okay, so he has a history of this. What's he doing out free to roam around? See, there's no rehabilitation for these weirdos. Okay, police said the incident took place on Monday at Lehigh Legacy Center. The boy told investigators that Soberanis came into his bathroom stall, exposed himself. Soberanis sexually assaulted him, the boy said, preventing him from leaving the stall. The boy told police he crawled under the stall to escape and called out to his mom for help. The mother alerted staff, who contacted police. I wouldn't have been alerting shit. I would have went in there as soon as my kid told me that, and I would have let into him. She wouldn't have got in trouble for it. The arrest report says that Soberanis is seen on surveillance video entering the locker room while the boy was there, then exiting through a different door about the time the child ran out. KJZZ said, during the course of the investigation, detectives learned that the center had banned Soberanis from the facility in 2015 after an incident. Okay, the report says Soberanis, I guess that's how you say his name, told investigators he was at the facility working out at the time of the incident, although he is not seen on security video using any equipment. When told that, Soberanis told investigators that he couldn't remember what he did in the locker room. Yeah, right, you piece of shit. You don't deserve to breathe. After the police interview, Soberanis resisted officers' attempt to take him into custody, reportedly causing minor injuries and throwing an end table at the officers. They should have picked up that end table and slung it over his head. Bust it right over that son of a bitch's head. Think about what this little boy's going to have to live with. Look at him. Look at that skunk hairdo. Was he trying to be like on 101 Dalmatians or something? Freaking weirdo. That makes me sick. I shouldn't even have read that, guys. I shouldn't even have read it because I get so pissed off. Ah, Jesus. And his mom was like right outside. Throw them on the island. No real rehabilitation. Hey, Light Feather. I know it. Not even safe to let your kid go into a locker room or bathroom for a split second. Let's see what else is going on. Beloved nursing student found dead in state of dismemberment outside her home. What in the hell is going on with these weirdos dismembering people? Me and Timothy, because Timothy's into true crime now, he's got older. We watched, while we were eating supper, we watched the documentary of Ed Gein. Timothy's like, he's a real sicko, Mom. I was like, I know it. They found a whole box of women's body parts. He used to go rob graves. He would look in the paper to see if people were going to be, who was buried, and he only robbed the graves of women. And, after they were buried, he would go that night and dig them up, and he'd take their corpses and cut certain parts off of them, like their breast. Sometimes he'd skin them and have their face. He was a real sicko. He was going to dig up his mom, but his mom was in a vault. He was trying to recreate his mom. He was like 37 years old, I believe, when they caught him, but he had the mind of like a teenager, like he was like 15 or something. His mom was very domineering. Okay, beloved nursing student found dead in state of dismemberment. Where's this at? New York? A man suspected of killing his girlfriend in New York last week called 911 in West Virginia this week and told dispatchers he was a person of interest in the murder investigation. I can't pronounce that name. Police have been looking for Seth Larson in the death of Lisa Schuler, a beloved 37-year-old nursing student who was found in a state of dismemberment on May 25th outside the home she shared with Larson. The Lewis County Sheriff's Department in West Virginia said Larson called 911 about 3 p.m. on Wednesday and asked to be taken to the hospital. Police Chief Alan Lard said Larson was taken into custody by deputies and the U.S. Marshal after his release from Stonewall Jackson Memorial Hospital. We believe that Larson knew it was only a matter of time before he was located, so he killed her and dismembered her. A family friend called police for a welfare check on May 25th on Schuler after not hearing from her for several days. Officers found her body outside the home and launched an investigation. Her identity was confirmed on the following day. Larson, who owned the home, was quickly identified as a suspect. He and Schuler had been in a relationship for 10 years. Oh, my God. We do not know the cause. It is a homicide, though, Lard said. We have not determined a motive yet. We can confirm that there was no third person that lived in the home. Lard said Larson was stopped in Maryland for a traffic violation on the day Schuler's body was found, but the officer who stopped him didn't know he was a suspect in a murder investigation. Investigators in West Virginia learned he had been at a hotel there recently and searched his room and vehicle for evidence. We are charging Seth Larson with intentional murder in the second degree, tampering with physical evidence, concealment of a human corpse. I want the public to know that with this announcement, we don't believe there's any cause for any further public concern. Friends and family and fellow students at the Isabella Graham Hart School of Practical Nursing were full of praise and sadness for Schuler, who was expected to graduate this fall. That's so sad. Oh, they done a tribute to honor. She was a great person. Okay, what else did I say? Okay, Larson is scheduled for an extradition hearing next Tuesday in Weston. So she was a good person. Everybody loved her. It's so sad. All that time going to nursing school, spending your life with somebody, the last decade with somebody, and they end up murdering you and dismembering you. Oh, my Lord. I told Mark the other day, we was talking about true crime. I was like, if you ever want rid of me, just tell me, don't kill me or nothing. I was joking around. He's like, oh, my God, I wouldn't do that. But, it kind of makes you think. You read about all these cases like Barry Morphew with Suzanne 20-some years, and he murdered her, allegedly. It makes you think, oh, my God. Anyways. Hey, Mommy Mars. Hey, David. Come join the chat. We don't bite. Yeah, y'all chat with us. We don't bite. Only sometimes. Only when I'm mad. Oh, let's see what else is going on before I get off here. I'm going to kick back and watch Sanford and Son. I had a reminder said it's probably done started. I get so mad they don't play Sanford and Son every night. Okay, let's see what else is going on. There was another body found in a plastic bags. State law enforcement agencies are investigating a body dumped onto the lawn of a house on Main Street in a small Georgia town Friday evening. Mary Chandler, special agent in charge of the GBI, told the Macon Telegraph that a 911 caller alerted the Hancock County Sheriff's Office about a deceased person in the yard of a home shortly before 7 p.m. Law enforcement sources familiar with the investigation told the paper that the body had been placed in plastic bags and may have been dismembered. Chandler could not confirm that report. Well, if the body was in plastic bags, it was dismembered. The agent said it wasn't clear how long the victim had been dead. According to WMAZ, the initial investigation indicated 2 people stayed at the home on occasion. Sheriff's investigators and state agents are trying to identify those people and are interviewing neighbors and other people who may know something about the incident. Well, nobody in their right mind is just going to dismember a body and just toss it onto their own yard. I mean, they just have to be plumb stupid to do that. I'd say somebody's driving by and done it. The GBI crime lab in Decatur is conducting an autopsy and will work to identify the victim and determine cause of death. Let me see if I can say this name. Dever Rux, something like that, is a tiny community of 1,400 people located southeast of Atlanta, roughly halfway between Macon and Augusta. Oh, I can show y'all the house this happened at, or the yard the body was found on here. I doubt it was anyone at the house. I guess it could be. That just don't make sense. Dismember a body and just put it down on your front lawn in plastic bags. I'd say someone discarded it there. Let's see, what else is going on? I can't stand to look at that weirdo right here with that damn skunk hair. I know, I need a dye job. Get my hair all one color. But damn, you don't look like that crap. Skunk boy. We're going to call him Skunk Boy. Let's see what else. Molly Bish, convicted rapist, named person of interest in teen girl's unsolved 2000 slaying. Oh, that's in Massachusetts. What else is going on? I don't know who that Gone Girl actor, Lisa Baines, is. I don't know who she is. Somebody ran over her. She's struck by a rad or black scooter or motorbike. Let's see. 3 days, 3 murder victims, suburban Charlottetown. Reels from triple homicide. It's never ending, ain't it, guys? It just goes on and on. Missing woman reappears unharmed a year after mysterious disappearance. Oh, we read something about that this morning. Dad's girlfriend planned to flee the state with the boy's body. Yeah, she was going to Louisiana. Freaking weirdo. Oh, I was going to read this morning. Toddler overdoses on cocaine. Oh, my butt's hurting on this seat. It's bar stool. I hate these damn bar stools. It happened in Florida. Couples charged with neglect after their 20-month-old child overdosed on cocaine. Incident took place in January, the Sarasota County Sheriff's Office said. Deputies were called to a home in Venice to assist medical personnel who were called about an unconscious child who was not breathing. Caitlin Van Dorn, 33, told investigators she had been out on a walk in the neighborhood with the child, who picked up something from the ground and put it in his mouth. She said the boy began stumbling and became limp before losing consciousness. Emergency personnel administered 3 doses of naloxone, a drug that reverses the effects of an opioid overdose, and the baby regained consciousness. He was taken to a hospital for further testing. Well, then he wasn't on cocaine if naloxone worked. Van Dorn said the toddler had been picking up rocks in the neighborhood and putting them in a bucket, and that he may have picked up a needle cap along the route, and she swatted it out of his mouth. Ugh. A needle cap. Deputies searched the area, could not find any drug paraphernalia or a bucket with or without rocks. Upon returning to the home, Van Dorn produced the bucket from behind a locked door. Deputies found a silver spoon and tissue inside the bucket, which they said were consistent with the use of narcotics. Been shooting up. Deputies also spoke with Van Dorn's partner, 34-year-old Blake Pavey, who said he hadn't been on the walk with the boy and Van Dorn, although he agreed the child must have picked something up in the neighborhood. Were unable to recover any signs of a walk even taking place. So based on our investigation, we believe strongly that the child ingested those narcotics inside the home. Following a lengthy investigation with the Department of Children and Families, detectives learned that the child had overdosed on cocaine and arrested the couple last week. Pavey has since been released on a $15,000 bond. Van Dorn remains in custody with no bond related to a probation violation. The toddler had not been in the care of either parent since January 8th incident. Okay, so he's not in the care of any of those parents. I didn't think naloxone, however you say it, worked if you overdosed on speed or something. I thought that it says it's for opiates. Cocaine is not an opiate. Is it? No, it's speed. Don't cocaine come from poppy plants or something? Or am I all mixed up? Hell, I don't know. Let me speed up my chat here. Hey, RNA. How is the town spelled? Hold on. My chat's flying by, y'all. I was behind. When I switched, hey, Lisa Irwin, when I switched tabs like that, and I've got my YouTube pulled up, it gets behind. I think it's poppy. Yes, cocaine is an opiate. Is it? Let's look this up here. I believe you, Cheryl, but I just didn't know. I got to see it to believe it sometimes. Let me see. Lord, if the police ever looked at my phone searches, they would think I was crazy. They would really think I was a psycho. I've looked up, about chloroform, octopus venom, everything. Okay, cocaine. I don't got my glasses on. This making my head hurt. A opioid. I call them opiate, but I think it's pronounced opioid. Opiates are a class of drugs that include the illegal drug heroin, synthetic opioids such as fentanyl, pain relievers. Cocaine is a powerful addictive stimulant drug made from the leaves of the coca plant in native, where? South America? I have to click on it, finish reading it. Yep, South America. Although healthcare providers can use it for valid medical purposes, such as local anesthesia for some surgeries, cocaine is an illegal drug. Okay, we know that. We know what it looks like. Okay. Common names: blow, bump, C, Charlie, coca, coke, flake, rock, snow, dude. Jesus Christ. Overdose deaths from cocaine use are rising, with more than 6,000 people dying in 2019. 6,000 people from cocaine. Hey, don't matter if it's an opiate or not, it's addictive. It's addictive. Feel the same way the police would give me a second look. I know it. I've looked up how to make chloroform and all kinds of stuff. And the reason I looked it up is because of true crime cases. I remember the first time I looked it up, it was about that case, that witch doctor out of Florida, Layla Cabot case. Y'all remember that one? Her little boy was found wandering on a street in Florida. She was actually from Georgia. Anyway, she went down there and met that weirdo, and he killed her. They still can't find her body. Anyways, he had searched up how to make chloroform, so I looked it up, and it's pretty easy. Just takes like a couple things, like bleach and something else. I can't remember what it was. You can buy it at Walmart, anywhere. When I was watching that Casey Anthony documentary yesterday, it said, well, you know, Casey, she didn't have a chemist set. You know, you don't need a chemist set to make chloroform. It takes bleach and something else. Hey, checking convictions. Hold on, drama, and I'll go back and see what town that happened in Georgia. I saw your comment. Let me go back down. I'll spell it for you. I couldn't pronounce it. Let me find it. Right here. Damn, I can't see nothing without glasses. Let's see. It says Hancock County. Let me go down. It's DEVEREUX. Says it's a tiny community of 1,400 people located southeast of Atlanta, roughly halfway between Macon and Augusta. Can you see that? Devereux or something. I can't pronounce it. I think the other one, the crime lab in Decatur, I think it's how you say that, Decatur something. Dismembered body just thrown on that yard in bags. Can you believe it? Yeah, I can believe it, unfortunately. I had a childhood friend, or he was my brother's childhood friend. He dismembered his wife. That kid never was right. I used to tell my brothers, keep him the hell away from me. He used to spy on me trying to lay out in the sun, little creep. And my brothers told me one day that Michael was trying to hold down his aunt's poodle. This was back when we was kids, and rape his aunt's poodle, and the poodle bit him. Little sicko. It's pronounced Devereux. Devereux. Okay. Got it. That's easy. You don't look easy, though. Devereux. Okay, got it. Yeah, what happened with Michael Dotson was his name. He used to spend the summers with his aunt, which lived down the road from us. He was from another town. But anyways, he got on drugs with his wife. And his wife, I'd say she was 10 years older than him. They got on drugs. They was arguing about drugs, and he pushed her off a porch. Pretty high porch, pretty high up. And there was like big boulders below, and he broke her neck, and he cut her up, and he tried to burn her body. And his sister walked up on him doing it, and she went and told their dad. His name is Tim, and he is a preacher, and he went and turned his son in. He didn't do like Aiden Fucci's mother, cover for his son. He took his son to the police station. He made him go. Yes, his dad's a good person. He can't help what his son did. Actually, his dad and my mom used to be boyfriend, girlfriend when they was kids, you know, teenagers. I can't find much on Michael Dotson. If you look him up, it brings up a guy from Tennessee. It's not the same. It's not the same person because they got different skin colors, but they got the same name. The only thing I could find was the court records. They have sealed everything. I did find that out. they have sealed everything, but the only thing that I could find was that he took a plea deal and got a life sentence. Here's the crazy thing. After his dad took him to jail and turned him in, he escaped from the cops. He sure did. And they called him later on that night. Yeah, thank Kevin he turned him in. Yeah, thank God he didn't do like Aiden Fucci's mom, sit there and scrub his jeans, scrub the blood of someone else's child off her son's jeans. Like, I get you want to protect your kid, but like I always say, I just couldn't cover for Timothy doing something like that. You can't, as much as you love your own kid, you can't cover up for your kid when they're hurting other people's children. You know? I'm sure that was very hard for Tim to take Michael to the police station, but he did. Basically, without batting an eye, from what I understand. I thought about reaching out to him on Facebook, but I'd say he don't want to talk about his son's case, and I don't really want to bother him. I've thought about it, but I don't know. They've been through enough. They never did find her head either. But anyways. Well, guys, I'm going to get off here. I'm going to go watch Sanford & Son. It's probably going to go off on me. I'll probably only get one episode. I may see y'all in the morning for some coffee on the porch. Sunday morning in the holler. That'll be our title. Anyways, thanks for tie-dye shirts with me and talking about true crime. I appreciate all y'all. Y'all are awesome. Oh, and channel members, Wednesday night we'll be doing Legends from Massachusetts. Ooh, I've been watching documentaries on the Salem witch trial today before my electric went out. Transformer must have blew. Anyways, y'all have a good night. Hearts, be safe, be kind. Peace.